This is John McNamara, host, Runnin Vegas. We're talking local sports, business, real estate. If you guys like to see, subscribe, follow us on Runnin Vegas podcast. Today, I got my co Mr. George.
You turned red there for a little
Hernandez.
bit. Don't make yourself pass out.
Yeah. We got a special guest.
Oh boy.
Mr. Chris Hahn.
Yes.
Thanks for being on here.
Thank
Property
you.
manager.
Having me on again.
And 17 other jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Property manager's listed at the bottom there.
Right.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming on, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're our
Anytime.
first guest in 2026.
Oh.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
And we haven't counted yet, but I think it's
We're about 100.
we're about 100th
Yeah, we
episode.
probably should have checked before the spot, but we winging it.
Yeah. First
yeah.
of 2026.
Yeah, so what do you want to talk about?
I'm claiming the title 100 podcast guest.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah. It's a
No
mindset.
biggie. No
Yeah.
biggie.
It's a mindset.
So we haven't seen you on the pod in over a year. So how's your new year going, and what's happened last year? Update.
Things are great, which you can never complain about, right? Business is great.
Yeah.
Market is finally, I feel like, shifting. Last
Yes.
quarter of 2025 was
This last week.
slow.
Crazy.
Slow.
Yeah.
Not bad, I think just uncertainty, right? People are like,
Right.
do I move? Where do I put my money? What do I do with it? Holidays are coming up, so it's kind of already a slower time of year, but picking back up, super excited for 2026.
We are too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, focused on growth, expanding the team. That's kind of my 2026 business motto.
How big's the team right now?
I don't know. Like you said, there's several jobs. What job are we talking about?
Yeah.
Property management, we're at 4.
Okay.
4 strong.
Yeah.
The others come and go. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, looking to bring on actual property managers you
Okay.
know, this year that just want to hustle.
Yeah.
'Cause that's
How's
what this
property
industry
management
takes.
changed, I feel like, in the last few years?
Yeah, especially this last year. Tell about that, because I feel like the rental market just went like dead. I've never seen it slower.
Yeah.
Those are conversations I'm having with owners where they ask me, how's it going? I'm like, look, I'm always optimistic. Let's make it happen. You have a rental property. The market is just not going to change that, right?
Yeah.
Buying a property to rent it out may be a different conversation, but if you have a rental already, can't.
Yeah, I don't know if it makes sense right now, right? It's just, it was just because it's our median price point is high now, and the interest rates being what they are.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Dipped in the 5s, though.
This week. And it's
Yeah.
like, so, yeah, how have you seen a change in, the rental market? It's like, are more people like offloading or?
No, I
just
mean,
kinda
same
keep
thing
it
on the
there.
listing side, though, right? We're dealing with the real estate market. Like, even listings are sitting. So it's
Yeah.
like, what do you do with it? Nope, clients are holding on to their properties. I am advising. I have a couple clients right now closing in May. So if your property's going available spring, summer, it's going to be popular.
Yeah.
Even the slowest of markets, it's going to rent. So still advising, you're going to buy in that in the timeline. I wouldn't buy a house in November that you're going to try and rent out, December 24th.
Right.
But spring, summer, definitely good. What's going on to?
My ADD's like kicking. It's okay. I'm like, I want to know what kind of mistakes people make when they're putting their home up for rent. What type of renovations they should do and they're not doing, and then that's why they're like places on the market for so long. That just
It compares.
We're gonna try to go to these questions, but my head goes all over the place.
Yeah, no, you're good. You always. I love the thoughts.
he never
I can handle
uses
the
them.
thoughts. Property mistakes. I think the biggest one is just not contacting a property manager first. Honestly, like it just depends. What's the competition?
Yeah.
Does it need new carpet? Do you think it needs new carpet? But
Right.
the house down the street has awful stains and the worst
Right,
carpet ever,
right.
then yeah, ours is fine.
Yeah.
And so it's really just, I see it day in and day out. So the biggest mistake is they fix up this whole property before they contact a property manager or myself. And then I'm like, well, you kind of wasted money here and there. A lot of people want to install smart features to a home because they think it sells. It just frustrates most people. Like it's kind of nice when it's brand new.
Yeah.
Right.
Trying to get a ring system transferred from one tenant to the next.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just they kind of spend money in wrong places because they don't reach out first.
Yeah,
I would
can see
never
that. You
invest
could
in like an
over-
Alexa system at the house or Apple Music. It's always a hater, Siri.
Yeah. Siri, they have Androids instead of Apple phones. Like the Ring cameras, you have to transfer. It's just
Right.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's tech. But are we talking about anything? Some people will paint a whole house because there's a couple nail holes, and then not update the carpet, which is torn up. Like
Right.
pick one. You
Yeah.
know. So
Yeah.
just
It just kind of depends.
contact someone first and get their
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah.
And most of the time, we handle it all for you. So now
I need to get
why
in
start
touch with your
that?
contractors a little more and say we're building our list.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
You had asked a question before that too.
Now I forgot. So that's why I have like 10 questions and then one leads to the other.
They'll come back.
Yeah, they'll come back. It's
What
like, yeah,
are-
what mistakes are they making? And then it's good.
What are I know it's to build a team, but what are your goals or intentions for the year? So it could be even personal. Doesn't necessarily have to be business.
Personal. So it kind of links to each other, right? Hiring right now is just my business goal. Hiring people that are like-minded, that are going to fill a role that lets me step back a little bit, because I'm definitely hands-on
So what does your avatar look like?
365 days a week.
Good question.
Avatar, so a couple different roles. Right now, I'm really looking to fill
So
a
if you guys
sales
are
role.
listening to this and you think you could,
And here's actually something I've really wanted to do a video about. It's perfect timing.
yeah,
A podcast.
there you go. Boom.
Put them on the big.
Real estate.
You're welcome.
Residual income. Okay, we're talking about property management as that residual income opportunity, but only focusing on the sales aspect. So
Okay.
like I have an admin team, just like a real estate team, right? You have the admin side. We have
Right.
the admin side. You're worried or stressed about property management because breaking the rules, not knowing the process, dealing with tenants, right?
Right,
These
right.
objections that people have to getting into property management. But what if you could join someone, us, that you only have to do the sales part? Just land the client. Just get the owner signed. Let my admin team handle the rest.
Yeah.
And you don't have to deal with the work orders and the midnight calls and the HOA violations
Right.
and dealing with the tenant.
Right.
Your job is just to maintain a relationship with the owner, which in a lot of times in the end pays off and turns into sales. Right? They either
Right.
buy more properties because they're comfortable that you've made this property management process
Right.
simple, and even through our admin team. That's one of my biggest strengths and what I'm going to lean on through 2026 is providing those systems and operations to salespeople.
Perfect.
So that I don't have to be on call 24/7 because right now I'm wearing both hats.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm answering my
You're
phone
always on your phone,
24/7
yeah.
because it's sales, and I'm also overseeing the admin team to make sure that we are delivering a high level of customer service, which is very
Right.
important to me.
Yeah, it's a really interesting business model because I've always wanted to do property management, but I don't actually want to do the part that you're doing.
Right.
So I love that business model. I think that's something that we would be super interested in because I don't feel like it's hard to get doors. It's just more of the other side of it I don't want to do. So I'd be super interested about it.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have referred us as clients
Yeah.
before, and it could become a little bit. There is still a little bit of involvement from that sales agent because you're the one that has a relationship with the owner.
Yeah.
So when
Right.
it comes down to certain aspects, lease renewals, the property is vacant, has to kind of be remarketed. You have to follow up with tenants. I mean,
Right.
but we even have people on our team that show the house. Like, if you don't want that $300, $400, $500 co-op fee, then
Right.
you have someone outsource that, right? And just operate property management like you would operate a real estate team.
Right.
And kind of for those watching that maybe aren't familiar with that team structure, typically everyone has their role.
Yeah.
Someone does sales, someone does the TC, someone does the marketing. And you run property management the same way.
I have a shady question. Well, because we've all been there. Why is there so many bad property managers in Las Vegas? Let's throw a little shade. Let's shake things up a little bit. No, because you have systems and stuff, right? So that's huge. But even the best, before I met you, even the best back in the day and I had 2 homes that were property management.
Yeah.
They were horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is the best. This is what everyone's recommending.
Right.
I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Well, that's why we started doing our own rentals, or helping
Right.
out clients
That's
in rentals,
exactly-
because I'm like, the only thing they can really do is handle money, not you. You're really good in your team.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, before I met you, yeah.
Thank you.
But most times talking to clients, like, I can't even recommend you anybody because, like, the only thing they can really do is handle money, and then we can do everything else.
Right,
So,
right.
Great question, though.
So a couple different things. I think that kind of like we talked about the real estate team, you get someone who's like, yeah, landing the door is easy. I can sign the contract, property management, I can promise them these services. But actually doing the admin work and maintaining that standard actually becomes very difficult.
Yeah.
My business partner, also my mother, she's amazing.
Yeah.
She has 20 years of accounting background. And so
Yeah.
that
Okay,
was
so it
really
comes
an
natural.
important part to me to say
Yeah.
the accounting is where most agents get in trouble with the real estate division.
Right.
So how did you?
Not even purposefully. Not they, they don't even necessarily. I truly believe they don't do it on purpose. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I'm a one-track mind and you're not, so you gotta keep me focused.
Take your time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna make him sweat
At
over
least
here.
he's nice of you. He'll just talk over me. And just, like my answer doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They're like, let me try to talk louder. See, I already got distracted.
He's good at it. You gotta be ready.
I think agents get in trouble through the real estate division, which is why some agents don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And they don't do it on purpose. There are definitely unethical people that are commingling funds. They're using property owners' money to pay payroll. Like,
Yeah.
No.
You hear stories about that all the time.
It doesn't matter.
That's a scary thing for me.
Yeah.
It's like, that's great you have that, because you need a numbers person doing that.
Absolutely. It has to be numbers. It has to be on point.
Right.
We get properties from other managers all the time where their owner's statement doesn't add up. And I'm thinking in my head, how do you reconcile your bank account?
Yeah.
Like, you're missing money.
Right.
The owner's missing money.
Right.
You have to submit a trust reconciliation report to the state every year. How are you balancing
Right.
this?
How is
like,
this?
it just doesn't make sense. So that part is very, very important to me. And then two, unfortunately, I kind of touched on it before. So one's just not very good systems. Accounting is not experienced.
Yeah.
They say someone can do bookkeeping, but they really don't understand bookkeeping.
Right.
And they mess it up. They don't understand triple tie-ins, right? You have to
It's like a tax preparer and a tax advisor.
Right. You have to charge the tenant.
I've heard
you have
that
to
at seminar
charge
one
the
time.
owner.
Yeah.
Very different. Financial advisor
He's
is
a
very
little
different
hater.
than a
He's
CPA.
like, if I say something, he doesn't listen to it. If he hears it somewhere else, all of a sudden it's groundbreaking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You just need to hear it from a different voice sometimes.
Yeah.
I tell people to tell people things so that they get it from another voice, just not from me. You gotta play.
It
the game
happens all the
well.
time running a team. Usually it's the 10th time they heard it. And they're like, oh, it's crazy.
Yeah,
You
right.
heard that?
I'm like,
Gotta make calls and go to appointments.
Yeah. The fact that I'm like, have you called them is usually my follow-up question.
Yeah.
How's this client? Oh, I'm not really sure, blah, blah, blah. Have you called them?
Right.
Oh, well, I texted them. That's not what I asked.
Yeah.
Have you called them?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like this constant revert back to.
You guys are the same. You're a horrible texter. So it's like, yeah.
Here,
I've improved. I worked on my texting.
here's the thing with texting
Just an
or
emoji's
calling.
too much.
I do too much?
No, you don't do emojis.
Oh, I
If
don't
you
do
an
emojis,
emoji.
no.
Yeah, it's like just
Oh,
crazy.
okay.
I use emojis. I use emojis because sometimes my answer is so like direct. I'm like,
Yeah.
Let me
LOL.
soften it up a little.
yeah,
Yeah.
emoji, because I don't want you thinking I'm mad at you. I would say on the texting side, I am very purposeful with my time. And that's a whole nother aspect.
It's very time consuming to text.
If you text me something that is just not advancing my life,
Yeah.
it takes me a minute to respond.
Well, way to go, Chris.
Now I have friends.
You didn't hear from me.
Yeah, it's like, all right.
I have friends, and I obviously
I'll
want to get
reread
back
my
to
text
you.
messages.
There's $20.
And there are those relationships like you guys asked me. You asked me for some things, and I didn't respond, so I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
And I look at it and say,
You heard it here first. Excuse me. Chill
sometimes
out.
too, the ADD
He
mind
has
does kick
longevity
in.
mix, and all of a sudden he has a lot to say. Okay.
I think you will get this because it's the ADD brain, but sometimes I go, oh, I'll respond to this when I have that thought, and then I just kind of forget.
Right.
And then you're like 2 pages deep
That
in
is
text
very true.
messages,
Yeah,
and it never pops up again. I have really liked being able to mark text messages unread. I'm trying.
He's loving this. It's like, look at him.
Yeah.
It's like,
then it's
look,
like-
you just can't even hold it.
John, I tend to respond a little bit more often to John, or I give John a call because you guys are
He appreciates
partners.
the
You
calls.
refer me
Yeah,
business,
yeah,
and
yeah.
that's kind of that point where I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this call.
Yeah. You are good. Yeah.
To help, because that's how I definitely.
You're quick.
I do that to everyone. Like, I'm gonna help you, and I'm gonna maintain that relationship.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna refer me business, or
Right.
I'm gonna refer you business.
Right.
And so that relationship in the industry is really important to me.
So you said you work with your mom. How did that come about? Did you get into real estate and then hired her, or what was your beginning from the property? I know you guys.
Gotta watch the first part.
I never watched it. So,
I'll touch
just
on that.
really quick. It's like 10 seconds or less.
I'll touch on that, and I'll loop back to the other question about what do the property managers do wrong. One, just not proper systems.
Why are they so bad?
Why are they so bad?
Yeah, not what they do wrong. Why are they so horrible at their jobs?
We talked about that part. Second part really is ethics. I'll just come down to it. A lot of people who feel like they'll get in trouble from property management is because they feel like there's so many gray lines. There isn't.
So do I dare say they don't have a moral compass?
Potentially.
I feel like you can say about real estate agents too, though. So.
The real estate industry.
Yeah,
I think
for
it's just,
sure.
I think it's an
That's why there's so
industry
many.
issue,
Yeah.
The real estate
But
industry
you get
really
caught
does.
more in property management because there's a lot more things you have to, there's more rules.
You're handling someone's money very independently. I feel like real estate agents don't get in trouble as much because really escrow handles it.
Right. You don't touch it. Yeah.
You're really not touching it. On the property management side, you are handling day-to-day funds, hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
And so you can even hire someone that's unethical. You could be super unethical, but if you don't have the systems in place to review it,
Right.
I don't
All of
do
a sudden.
the owner statements. I do not post any of the money. What I do is review every single owner statement. There's over 400 pages. Every month, myself. That is a document that lands on my desk, and I go line by line and say, where'd the money come in? Where'd the money go out? Now, you're talking, my mother's my business partner. I trust her with my own money. I trust her with every decision. I think she's my power of attorney. She's my beneficiary. Family relationships can always be different. That's mine with my mother. Right. Circle back on. But she could have made an error. Could have just been an entry error.
Right.
Who's responsible?
Right.
She's not responsible. The property manager's responsible.
Right.
I review every single line item.
Yeah.
Every bill that was paid from that statement has to be attached to that statement, which is
So 400 pages, and then how many of those? That's per client?
No, that's total monthly.
Oh, okay. I thought per client. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, how do you do anything else?
That's
Fast reader.
Yeah.
You do good at it. Yeah. You do scan. No, it's the statement itself of what happened and any attached bills that were paid.
Okay. All right. That makes sense.
All together for every owner. So you're dealing with a couple hundred owners, but it adds up. And I review that every year myself. Bank statements by law have to be balanced every month, reconciled. But we have to submit a trust reconciliation report to the state every year. And I think a lot of property managers delegate that. I do it myself.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit of a struggle because every year I'm like, how did I do this last year? But it allows me to say, are the accounts not reconciled? Is there money missing?
Yeah.
And I do that myself. And I think that's any property manager that I ever hire that works under me, I will do the same thing. You have to turn in your owner statements. I will be doing the trust accounts. You will not have access.
Yeah.
Because again, it's an ethical issue.
Right.
People get lazy. They just don't want to do it. They think their accountant's doing everything right.
Yeah, hey.
The
Let go, let God.
We had, a lot of, I can see in the open house newsletter when people get in trouble.
Yeah.
And I always read them.
Yeah.
It's fun for me.
You did say, it's like, I think Chris is a little toxic. I like him a little more.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some,
we're
watch
agreeing
everything.
to the pod. It was like its only job.
yeah, exactly.
We know what you're doing.
So I look at those, and a lot of times it's like the staff did this, the staff did that.
Right.
The staff was collecting cashier's checks for rent and keeping them, and I just can't imagine not catching that. Like as the property manager, how would you not know? Some of my owner statements are off $1. No, they're never off. But I'm saying if they were off, if the owner thinks they're off $1, they're calling me.
Yeah.
Right.
How does a tenant? They were evicting tenants for not paying rent, and the admin was keeping the money.
Oh my God.
And the property manager was like, "Oh, they didn't pay rent. I'm going to evict them." And the tenant's like, "No, I did." But I'm like, "How do you?"
Yeah.
Like I don't take payments not through our system unless I take them.
What's the biggest scam you see right now? It's like for renters. It's like, because it's like, you know how there's so many, like, there used to be, does Craigslist still exist?
Yes.
Okay.
We have a tenant right now. Good story I can tell. Tenant contacts me and says, "I'm being harassed." And I'm like,
like, what's the
who?
scam right now in property management?
People are coming up and knocking on his door saying, "This property's available for rent and I want to see it." He rents it from us. So he calls us and he's like, "Did you list my property for rent?" I'm like, "No."
Yeah.
I said, "But that's the scam. People will list a property for rent, and if someone reaches out, they say, 'Well, before you apply, we need a $500 deposit.'" They send in the deposit thinking that they have to. The scam is a little...
So you guys go through a property management or manager or a realtor.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, don't do things on your own. You always feel like you're somehow going to get a better deal, but...
I have tenants that I've had to talk off the ledge because now they don't want to apply for my property because they just lost a $1,200 deposit they wired to someone.
That sucks.
And I was like, if you want to meet me in my office...
Right.
I will meet you in person.
Right.
I will show you the operations.
Right.
If you ever have someone that says, here's the door code or here's a key, which I'll tell you how they do that in a second, because people have to have seen these homes.
Yeah.
And then send money and then find out that who they just sent money to didn't actually manage the property or didn't actually own it.
Oh, that's so crazy. That's like a full-time job.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do
Yeah.
it. We require someone to drop off cashier's checks at our office of record by the real estate division in person, period.
That makes sense. So
Yeah.
how do they gain access to the properties?
So there's a lot of property companies, management companies out there that say self-tour, right? Log on, give us your ID. Zillow used to do it with their kind of open door program, or open door for the Zillow. But you are the scammer.
Okay.
You log in and say, I want to show the house. You upload whatever fake document that they need. 'Cause it's not
Required,
actually validated.
right.
You get the door code.
Okay.
You list that property for rent at a ridiculously low rate.
Right, right.
You get all these people saying, I'm so interested. And you're like, yeah, we listed it low. Whatever excuse you want to make up. Because whatever. Send me a deposit first. Or, hey, you want to go see it first and then do the deposit? Great. Here's the door code.
Right.
You're the scammer. You just got the door code because you signed up
Right.
from the self-show people.
Oh.
You give them the door code. That person thinks
Yeah.
they have access to the house, so they must be legit.
Right. I can see how people would.
Use the door code. They send
Yeah.
the deposits. Person's gone.
That's crazy.
Then they start calling, they start doing their research, and they find out who the actual property manager is. It's happened to some of our properties where
Yeah.
people have listed it. I have corrected that process, circling back to solving the issue,
Yeah.
right? On operational status. A problem comes up, you don't just say, meh,
Yeah.
hope it doesn't happen again.
What's the craziest reason you've had to evict somebody? I want to know. Yeah, like what is the craziest like tenant?
And I want to know how you fix that problem. We can answer his question, but
Fix the false listings?
yeah.
I just told you. Call a property management or a realtor.
From a
No,
consumer.
on the house. Did you put You're not the property manager. I don't know.
Go ahead.
I just gave you the answer.
Thank you.
I'm like, yeah, if you're
I
a viewer
appreciate
and
it.
you're looking to lease a place out, then it's like, yeah, just call the realtor.
No, if the property manager, how did you solve it so you ran into
How would you,
less of
Chris
that?
Hahn, solve it?
Yes. We set up a Google notification for every property we list. So
Okay.
Google notification notifies me anytime someone lists a property with my address. And I can easily look at it and say, this is not us.
Right.
We don't list on Craigslist, which is first of all. We don't list on Facebook
Yeah, I didn't know it
Marketplace.
existed yet.
We don't do
Still.
some of those things. So Google notification tells me right away that someone has listed the property that's not me. And then I just report it as spam. Usually it gets taken down right away.
Oh, okay.
So that the consumer is not being scammed by that, and
Right,
I don't
right.
get this negative representation. Right?
Right.
There's other property managers I've seen on their Google reviews get bad reviews. They scammed me, and then it tanks their
Oh, okay.
Review.
That
Yeah,
makes
I can
sense.
see that.
Yeah,
'Cause
it
when
wasn't
people
actually
get
them.
hurt,
Right.
they just go forever, They
Right,
see
right,
red
right.
and they're not thinking logically anymore. And I think everybody's lying to them.
I can tell them all
Right.
the time that this wasn't. I didn't post that ad.
Yeah.
But that's how
Right.
I save kind of my Google reviews. I've had people call me
didn't
just
even
because
think
they're
about
like,
that.
"You have a 4.4 as a property manager? That's like unheard of."
Yeah.
I was like, "Thanks. It's
At least
actually
you
a lot
have
of work."
Google.
Yeah.
All right.
I just got taken down.
Ours got taken down because we switched, two times addresses.
names.
Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, same name, just different address, and apparently they don't know that independent contractors can all be in one office.
Oh, we did deal
Google,
with that.
if you're watching this, we need help.
Yeah. Or
We did that because we did executive suite scenario
Yeah.
before with our current address, and so they were like, "Wait a minute, how can
Yeah,
there be two
well-
property managers in one building?" I'm
You
like,
know, the crazy thing though is because they did give us an opportunity, but we had a business license, we had a business card, we provided all the information,
still
and
didn't.
got rid of it,
Oh,
and we had a license, everything.
yeah.
We had it documented well, and they
Yeah.
still got rid of it. We had
Yeah.
like over 200 reviews.
Jeez.
Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
rough.
That is
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah.
But Google, it's
we
like
basically don't exist.
the gorilla.
we got
What do you do? Yeah, we're gone.
So
Well,
tenant, the
circling back
tenant.
for
Why
worst
did you
eviction
get-
ever.
Worst eviction ever, not just because they didn't pay, just something crazy. Any crazy stories?
You know what?
If not, we'll circle back to it.
No, I really can't think of anything off the top of my head. Most time it's just rent payments.
Yeah.
Anybody destroy like a unit
I'm
or
sure
a
that happens.
property or like a bad one that you got?
You know, I'll be honest, no, not us. There's just certain steps that we have in place that I feel like prevents that. We really do.
Yeah.
I inspect the property myself. That's another thing that is going to be the job of the property manager, not some staff or admin. We go, I inspect the property myself. I ask the owner, how's it going? Are the repairs being made on time? Are you guys comfortable here? I just kind of have a casual conversation with them. I feel like I'm a likable person. That helps.
Yeah.
And so I think
Confident.
they know me, they respect me, and they're not going to trash my house just because.
Yeah.
Right.
We do get tenants that have already been in houses that we manage
Yeah.
after the tenant's already been placed, after that scenario's already happened, or we've had to fix them, and yes, they can be bad.
That is a very good point.
Not inspecting properties regularly is another just the property manager's being lazy.
How many times should you inspect them, like annually?
I inspect them annually. Our policy is to do it the first 6 months of a new lease. I want to know how that person lives. I feel like you're going to find out right away. Do they clean their house? Do they pick up after their pets?
Yeah.
Are they letting their kids knock holes in walls?
That's when you find out, like, oh, you said no pets, but I see clearly two dogs
absolutely.
in here.
Yeah.
Does that happen often? Because I feel like a lot of people be lying.
I get
Probably.
people be lying.
Yeah.
I get sometimes it's like one extra pet. Oh, it's my cousin's. I'm watching it.
Right.
And I'm kind of like, well, I'm watching you. Like, nicely, but I come back next year and shocker, you're still watching our cousin's cat. There's a problem. They like try to hide it from me. I'm like, I mean.
Yeah. You're like, I think something's barking in the closet.
Don't go in this room. I'm like, and so those are red flags. I always treat it like you go to a bar and a bartender asks you for your ID and you say no.
Yeah.
There's a red flag.
When that occurs, it's like I'm just thinking, I'm allergic to cats. So it's like, what if I, it was like, I rented my place out, there's a whole bunch of cats, and then I'm moving back into it. Like, what happens when there's already pet there? Can they just get evicted because they didn't?
They get a 5-day notice. That's the legal process. If you want to get super blunt about it.
That's my
5-day notice is a lease violation. You are doing something that is not part of your lease. I'm sending you a 5-day notice to correct the issue or move out.
Okay.
Here's what's the hard part for landlords and the conversation I have with landlords. It depends on the market. Are you going to follow through with it?
Right.
Because if the person has an extra cat and it's November 1st, I'm not sending them a notice being like, get rid of the extra cat or move out.
Right.
That's just poor management.
Right.
And I think that's another part. You've got to have a little common sense. You've got to have a relationship with your owner and your tenant.
Right.
You've got to manage it from an aspect of the owner is my client and I'm acting in the best interest of them.
Right.
They may be the biggest pain in the ass tenant in the world.
Right.
Not pay their rent, rude to my staff, blah, blah, blah. We have limits, for sure.
Right.
But in the end, am I going to evict a tenant that's paying great rent in a market that I can't re-rent it? And is what they're doing causing the owner money?
Yeah.
Right.
It's about the owner.
What's
The owner's the client.
What's the biggest mistruth or misrepresentation people be putting on their applications?
Here's why I know why the majority of the country's in debt. They always say they make more money than they make, and they always say they have less debt than they have. Or more debt than they have.
Yeah.
Right? Those never add up. And so I can see why. It's like people think they make more than they do. And then they turn around and their bills, they say they're less than they are.
Yeah.
I've had people apply that make $30,000, $40,000 a month. And they're like, well, I don't understand why you're declining me. And I'm like, well, your Lamborghini payment and your Rolls Royce payment and your Maserati payment.
Right.
Like you can't afford rent. Right. You may think you can afford rent.
Yeah.
But you have to look at that as a whole. That's the biggest.
Yeah.
That's the biggest.
Yeah, where they
most people disclose pets. They'll lie to me about ESA. Right, I can't charge deposits if they're ESA or support animal, but we have processes for that.
They're getting a little tighter on the airlines now, though.
We're using pet screening, so they have to upload their documents, and we've had people be like, "It's an ESA," and our pet screening software is like, "No, it's www.com ESA, certificate."
Right. It's just one you just paid $45 for.
It's not. Unfortunately, it's nothing fun.
Yeah.
People also try to not tell me who's living in the house.
Why do people do that?
I don't care.
Right.
Genuinely, as a property manager, I can't restrict children. It's a fair housing violation.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I did have an owner be like, I want to charge more if there's children. I'm like, you can't do that. And those are things too where it's just protecting them.
Right.
They didn't know.
Right.
They just don't have kids, and that's a normal process to them.
Yeah.
So it's just advising them correctly and doing that, not being shy to say no, yes, that's how we're going to do it.
Yeah.
Follow the rules. Nothing fun on an application.
Yeah.
I had
So when you get a call, and when you get a call, what's usually the highest? What's the reason they're calling you? It's like something broke, the stove, the heater, the AC during
tenants?
summer. Yeah. When a tenant's calling you and they have an issue, what's the number one issue people call you with?
That's tough. I mean,
Yeah?
it's so random. We have everything.
is it?
These are
It's
kind of fun
not-
stories. We have everything from my AC stopped working in the middle of summer. 100%. This needs to be fixed ASAP.
Right.
We have people that call us and say that the light bulb in their refrigerator went out.
Oh God.
And so we have
Figure it out.
We have to balance that. I'd say it's funny. I would say to kind of answer the question the most bogus call that we get is none of the lights in my bathroom work. I'm like, well, you tripped a GFI.
Yeah.
Go find the GFI and reset it.
Right.
And they're like, no, it's absolutely broken. If I send someone out and my electrician at $107 an hour presses a button,
Yeah.
you're paying for the trip.
Yeah.
No, I swear. Sure enough.
Yeah.
And the tenants have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Our job is the owner. It's to protect. We work for
Right,
the owner.
right.
We are respectful to the tenant. Like I said, that relationship is
Yeah.
important. I want them destroying my house or
Right.
or moving out
You got to play the game a little
because
bit.
Right.
I am charging them for all these things.
Right.
But your light bulb refrigerator is your responsibility.
Right.
Any light bulb is your responsibility. Batteries and smoke detectors. But we're also
Yeah.
we
Don't
toe
give
the
me
line.
the white light. Give me the daylight.
the 80, 90-year-old single lady that lives at home that says, hey, the light bulb in my stairwell went out.
Yeah.
How do I change it? Like, you're not changing it.
Yeah.
I will send someone out. Please do
Right.
not follow a ladder.
Right.
Those are different.
Yeah.
You have a single capable
Have you had anybody
young
die in
man
one of
living
your
at-
properties?
in my properties?
Like any of the ones you manage?
No.
Oh, okay.
No one's died.
That you know of. All right, we're gonna wrap this up.
I had 10 more
We're
questions.
in overtime. Thank Mr. George Hernandez, co-host. You guys need a proper marriage. Chrissy sure got hit him up. Guys, run in Vegas. Take care of yourselves today.
Breathe, brother. Breathe.
Woo!